Nunez has just been caught in possession though, and there's danger for Norwich with Semedo coming forward up towards the edge of the penalty area. Tries to lay it off to Ince, it's gone behind him. Kayambe keeps the move going, finds Iran Kunda, who dribbles into the Norwich penalty area, gets the shot away, and Grimshaw turns it behind for a Watford corner. Condes is closing down Cipriano, and Egil Selbek, the Norwegian goalkeeper, has to clear his lines in rather hurried fashion. Mistake there by Andrews. Diallo takes it off him, brings it into the Watford penalty area, plays it across, opportunity for Sargent, and he tucks it away! Norwich lead, Josh Sargent's first chance of the match, he takes it. That is his 50th goal as a Norwich City player, and more of those have come against Watford than any other team. A simple finish from Norwich's Captain America, a half century of goals for the Canaries, and it's Watford 0, Norwich City 1. Sani plays one forward, looking for Sargent. Cipriano heads it away. Now Papa Amadou Diallo is in possession and cutting in with purpose for Norwich City. Gives it to Nunez, 25 yards out. Nunez hits one. Oh, and the goalkeeper spilt it. Did that ball cross the line? Yes, it did. Norwich have a second goal, and it's a nightmare for Egil Selbek, the Norwegian goalkeeper. Nunez tried his luck from 25 yards. Goalkeeper watched it all the way towards the top corner, and it squeezed between his gloves and bounced quite clearly, we could see from here behind the line. He did his best to claw it back, but it's a goal. Norwich are 2-0 up, and the only cup embarrassment here, I'm afraid, is in the hands of the Watford goalkeeper. Bowler, left back, who plays the ball across his own penalty area there, and puts the rest of his teammates under a bit of pressure, and Diallo is sniffing, but Cipriano tries to bring it away. Diallo's managed to show great determination to win it, and here's Nunez again, shooting position, goes for goal. This time the goalkeeper beats it away. You can't blame Nunez for testing it. Pitch gives it to Diallo, into Marcondes. It might be simple. Marcondes to Diallo in the penalty area from the angle, puts it into the side netting. The left back, playing the ball infield to Loser, one of the half-time substitutes. Loser up towards the edge of the penalty area, hits a shot that he hoped was going to curl towards goal, but it ended up arcing away and behind for a goal kick. Watford were never going to be as poor in this second half as they were in the first. Now Wright gives it to Diallo on the left-hand side. Cutting in towards the corner of the penalty area. Papa Amadou Diallo keeps going, gives it to Wright, who plays it into the box. Won't quite run for Diallo, does run for Sargent. Oh, puts it just wide. A snapshot, half chance from the edge of the penalty area, and you could see how worried the goalkeeper was. He flew across his goal. Gives it to Diallo in the penalty area. Back out of the box to Jacob Wright. Cresceni on the overlap, left-hand side, brings it into the penalty area. Cresceni tees up Jacob Wright, edge of the penalty area, deflected shots, just dips over the top, and Norwich have a corner. And you can hear the anticipation. Nunez with the corner, right-footed, right-hand side, played in towards the far post. Medic's header, oh, played off the line, it bounced up, and Loser is able to clear it away. Challenge there, but it's ended up with Watford winning possession. Barr runs forward into the penalty area from the left-hand side, taking on Medic, shooting into the net. Watford are back in it. Kwadwo Barr sprinting half the length of the pitch, finishing firmly. And with still a quarter of this game to go, Watford have been poor tonight, have brought the cup side back to life. Watford 1, Norwich City 2. Have a bit of possession inside Watford territory for the first time in a while. Fisher puts it in the channel for McCarmer to chase. The young substitute makes it his by the corner flag up against Kevin. And he's shoved to the ground there, McCarmer. That's good forward play from him, really. And now you've got Callum Fisher getting involved and squaring up to him and loser. Level with the Watford penalty, just in from the corner flag, really. Won by McCarmer a moment ago. Nunez will deliver from in front of those Norwich supporters towards the far post. Header goalwards from Darling, straight at the keeper. Lays it off, and the cross now does come in, curling towards the far post. There's an acrobatic effort there from Iran Kunda, which was never threatening the goal, but it's deflected behind off Jurisic, and Watford have another corner. There it is from Loser. Towards the far post, Darling heads it away. Marcondes hooks it further from goal, and Gakia tries to return it. He's picked out Iran Kunda, Australian international on the left-hand side. He steps in, hits a shot, fizzes wide. I think Daniel Grimshaw had that covered. It didn't ever really look like that was going to go in, but it wasn't far wide, but it didn't look like it was going to creep in. Stoppage time now. Watford have got it. They may feel they've got one last chance to force penalties. They've gone long. Liam Gibbs for Norwich to cut it out, and he does. And yeah, that's the end of the game, and Norwich are through. And Liam Manning has his first win as Norwich City head coach. And it's so early on in the season, and it's been so warm and so energy sapping. A lot of players have just collapsed to the ground for the effort that they've put in tonight. But the most important thing in a cup tie is getting through. Norwich have done that. Josh Sargent's 50th goal for the club set them on their way. Marcelino Nunez fired in the second with a bit of help from the goalkeeper. It squirmed through the goalkeeper's hands. Norwich 2-0 up from the 25th minute and comfortable until midway through the second half. After a flurry of substitutions, Watford putting more experienced players on, it made a difference. Kwadwo Bar got one back to set up a more interesting last quarter than it might have been. Well, one or two half alarms in the Norwich penalty area, but in the end they saw the game out fairly comfortably, just not as comfortable as it looked like it might have been.